Gotta replace my Libre. Just got it from the pharmacy. I'm waiting on another prescription to get ready, and then I gotta grab it. We left the vet earlier. That went good. You got Miss Maya right there. Got a baby bird right here. I got a tortoise in the back. Hi, Blue. How are you?
Hey guys.
I don't have any alcohol pads. They stopped putting alcohol pads inside the Libre boxes, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Your first heart monitor, probably be careful with your showering, and don't just like take it easy. Like, do your normal every day, and maybe even consider pushing yourself a little bit, because you depending on how long your heart monitor is, if you got a couple of days with your heart monitor, try to do your normal day to day, and maybe even take one of those days and push yourself a little harder. That way the heart monitor is able to pick that up and the doctors get an accurate depiction, and just let them know, like, hey, day 2 or day 3, you know, I pushed myself a little harder and I had a harder day that day, and that's not in my normal, but that's kind of like, that was me with a, you know, a harder day. That makes 30 days. Yeah, I would, you're not gonna have to push yourself then. If you got 30 days, yeah, you'll be fine. Just do your normal, all that. You'll have a day that you get pushed. I'm good. How are you guys doing? Ah, Cedar and Brie, I'm so happy you got your service dog. Congratulations. How do you help keep your skin intact with all the adhesives? Oh, Jesus. I react to the adhesive either way for it to feel better. I use skin prep to prep my skin. That still doesn't help. Like, my skin stays red and irritated. I don't react well to the adhesive, period. So. A psychiatric service dog? Is that what you meant? The main thing I can tell you to do, learn your laws and make sure you know your state laws and, of course, federal.
What's happening?
I stabbed myself in the arm.
How?
My thingy.
Your baby?
Yes, my Libre. Ouch. Obviously right now I don't have my skin prep, so when this comes off in 2 weeks, my skin's gonna be even more irritated. But I need to go ahead and get it on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta close this out to scan this because it takes an hour before it can start reading. So let me go ahead and scan that real quick, and I'll be right back. Buffering. Sorry, I decided to completely swipe out of. Did your shoe fall off?
Yeah.
Ah, congratulations, Lily. Yeah, it sucks because, like, even my port has adhesive. This has adhesive. It's just rough all the way around. I'm waiting on the pharmacy to finish one of my prescriptions. Bird poop really just fall off. I made the baby bird mad?
Yeah.
No, baby bird wants food right now. So we had to go to the vet with our tortoise, just doing a wellness exam.
No, with the baby bird.
We didn't go to the vet for the baby bird,
Yes,
though.
we did.
No, the baby bird came with us, but that's just because baby bird's still being hand-fed on formula. Okay, let me talk. I know, you're right. Of course, okay, you're always right. But anyway, we went with our tortoise. He's a little baby bird.
Turtle.
No, it's a tortoise. It lives on land.
No.
The turtle's at home.
No.
Boy, you are going to confuse these people.
Not you.
But we just went in for a wellness exam with our tortoise, and let me talk. Stop. Okay, well, I am so tired of you interrupting me. Please let me talk for a minute, hun. I know you're being silly, but stop. Do you like it when I interrupt you?
Yes.
Anyway, we went in with the tortoise.
Turtle.
The tortoise is almost...
Turtle.
Liam,
The turtle.
stop. It is not a turtle. Turtles live in water. Squirtle is a turtle. That thing is not a turtle. It's a tortoise.
Turtle.
Okay, so we brought the animal to the vet for a wellness exam. It's almost 3. It'll be 3 in like September. And, you know, it's a runty little kind of small tortoise. And so just wanted to make sure everything looked good. And, ooh, it's a baby.
Mom!
It's okay.
I'm mad at you right now.
But,
I'm
it's...
mad at you.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, the vet was so happy with how the tortoise was doing. The shell looks great. You know, we just got supplies to do its outdoor enclosure. It's finally big enough. We feel comfortable with it going outside. The vet, we were kind of talking about that. It's still too small to get a microchip. But the vet was just like, you know, epoxy and Apple AirTag, which I'd already been thinking about. And hopefully next year, Tort will be big enough to actually get attention to the vet, you know, when there. So I'm pretty sure it's... And that's why it's so much smaller anyway. And the vet looked everything over, and it was so funny because at the end of it, because the Tort, we really are still too small to be able to know for sure if it's a male or female. Because you can't really tell that until they get to a certain size. It's not necessarily an age as much as it is getting to a certain size. But the vet, he was like, I'm saying she. I'm locking it in right now. It's a she. It's a girl. Watch your foot, honey. You keep kicking this.
Can you give me a white cord?
Yes, here. What's this stuff on? Oh, you had it plugged in. I didn't realize you had it plugged in. Okay.
Can you give me my phone?
Yeah, so I guess you need your headphones too.
Not right now.
Okay, not right now.
But no.
Hang on, I gotta move a bunch of things. So, our guess, the vet kind of locked it in. The vet's like, I think it's a female. I think it is. I think it is runty female. Huh? Jesus! You asked me to turn it off earlier. Okay. My kids. So, when we look at the tortoise, we have a very healthy tortoise. We have a beautiful shell. The vet was very happy with the shell because we don't have any like pyramiding or anything. We just have a very, very nice shell. But you know, at 3 years old, this tortoise should be... This is driving me crazy because it keeps kicking me. But this is definitely a runty tortoise, so they're just gonna grow slower, and it takes a little longer for them to catch up. But it's probably a runty female. But everything looked great. We'll have the fecal results back in a couple of days, and they'll call us for that. But I mean, we have a healthy tortoise, so make sure it looks good. We aren't sick or anything. There was no like underlying reason. Oh, we got to bring it in because, you know, there's a problem. We just wanted to make sure that everything still looks good. And, you know, this is an animal that is going to live longer than us. You know, we're going to have to pass it to our kids. And, you know, our grandkids eventually will have to get this little guy. And so, you know, just like a dog or a cat, we just want to make sure we bring them in every year and make sure everything's okay and it's all healthy. But yeah, the vet locked it in. The vet thinks it's a female, that he's putting his bet on it, that it's a female. So we kind of got bets going, but I agree. I'm like over here like, oh yeah, it's got to be a female. And so we kind of changed the name from Tort to Torch, like a Porsche, but with a T. So Torch the Tort. But I had at changing the vet system. I was like, let's just change it to Torch. All the vet techs, like all the technicians, they were like, oh my God, I love Torch. That's so cute. And so I let them help. And we brought our little hand-fed baby bird was with us too, because it's being hand-fed still. All right, I gotta put this carrier back into the carrier because this is how I make sure everything is safe when we're driving. Put you in there. This is another little carry bag for the baby bird. It's easier for me to tote it and like just put it on my shoulder and carry it. And then baby bird, of course, has the actual carrier cage that it travels in, because you know this is a sturdier make than that one I'm walking around. But yeah, that's kind of our update. Not much been going on. Torch the Tort. I know, is that not so cute? And I asked the tech, which I've known her for years, but I asked her, you know, how she spelled it, and she was like, Torsze, Torch, or Torche. It's cute. Torch the Tort, because we named it Tort. We didn't know if it was male or female, but I don't know. We think it's a female. We'll know in the next probably like 2 years for sure. But it's cute to sit here and just kind of bet, and like if it is a female Torch, that's a cute name. Torch the Tort. You can come here. Say, come here. And this little one still needs a name. I'm so tempted to name it Stumpy, because if you see this back foot, it was born without a claw. Not the toe. The toe is still there, but you can see it was born without a claw. And so I want to name it. I so want to name it Stumpy, but I don't know.
It will be cute.
This is one of my new babies. This is not a baby I bred. I've gotten 2 new babies in the past month from 2 different breeders, and they are gonna be for next year. Pair them up next year and potentially have another set of breeding lovebirds. So it'll be fun. This one is a blue series, but it's gonna be very gray. Potentially, like not like the grays that I have, those olive green grays, because it's a different type of mutation. But this one should be more of like an actual gray. And but it's a blue series. It just has dark factor. You can kind of see a hint of blue a little bit. So that should brighten up a little bit as it gets older potentially, and as its first molt. But the other baby I have at home is bright blue. And so these will make some cute little babies, won't ya? The other one was not hand-fed. So Sunshine, my mama bird, she was hand-fed, so she's sweet. Her mate, which is Seabreeze, that blue one that I have, he was not hand-fed, so he's not tame and sweet. The new blue baby, that solid blue baby I got, if you're gonna poop in there, the new solid blue baby I got was not hand-fed, so it's not tame. It doesn't like me. I don't know what it is. Birds not liking me, but neither of my blue ones were hand-fed, so neither of them are, you know, very tame because of, you know, where I got them. They just weren't hand-fed. They were reared by the parents. Whereas like this baby is going to be a lot like Sunshine because it's being hand-fed. So I'll have some sweet little babies. Stumpy, yeah.
No, Montpie. Mom, Montpie is a good name. Montpie. Montpie is a
Oh, hey, Kylie. How are you?
Hey.
Look, that's my girl. I'm just saying. Lucy the service side. If y'all don't follow, y'all should go follow. Cause like Kylie's my girl. We're so mad, aren't we? Are you so mad? We're so mad. You want Daddy to hurry up out of store?
I think that's what gum.
No, he cannot have gum. Because he will choke. He's too little. Jesus.
Well, maybe he wants some milk.
Where's his bottle, do you see it? He probably drank what he had earlier. We'll be home soon. We're waiting on Austin to get out of the store with groceries while I wait on one of my other prescriptions to be filled, which I said should only take like 10 to 15 minutes. And I've been on this live for 16 minutes, so Austin better hurry up and get out here. If he ain't checking out, we gonna fight. It's gonna be. Oh my gosh, I feel that, Kylie. I feel like which I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but my gray hairs have gotten like excessive. Why is the camera not really picking them up? Oh, there we go. I feel the gray hairs, but I think it's a mix of the kids and maybe not the dogs. But, hooey, the gray hairs are creeping. They are creeping on me. Yeah, birds are fun. I'm babysitting my friend's 2 sun conures right now. She's out of town for a month, and so those things are gorgeous, but they screech like they screech. Geez, that was not fun waking up to in the mornings, like screeching. What? Where's Austin? Daddy inside. Yeah, Daddy inside. Daddy get food. We're not opening the door. You're mad? I saw that where they backed into her. Like, how do you, if they hit your dog, they could have hit you. Because I can imagine if it was me and Maya, especially with how short her traffic leads are. This isn't the one she has on, but you know, when you have a traffic lead this short, like I could imagine if it was me and her, and if she got backed into, like, she's right on me. How did you, sure, I get you didn't see the dog because the dog's short, but how the hell did you not see me? You know, like, I'm a human. You should be looking out for a human at the very least. Yeah, Max had a spinal sprain and strain, whatever, injury. About a year into working, we were into a car wreck, and he had a spinal sprain or whatever, and bruising on it, and he just had to take off. I think he took about a week and a half off of just like chilling until I saw him just like starting to feel better, but he was on bed rest for a little bit too. It was really stressful in the moment. Like, I was like, oh my God, he's got like this spinal sprain or whatever. And like, oh, it's horrible. Like, I was thinking like worst case, but in the end, he just really needed to rest. And he ended up being fine. But I know it's still stressful. I don't know, like, if that was something like, were you able to make a report for that person to pay those veterinary fees or what? I talk to my kids the way I talk to ducks. I'm telling you. Yeah, I can imagine. It was really scary when I had to get Max in. 2 weeks, yeah. Max, I can't remember, because gosh, that was that was like 6 years ago. I don't remember exactly how long he was off, but I think it was somewhere like around a week and a half or maybe even 2 weeks. I don't know. I'd have to go back and try to look. That was so long ago. But I remember we had, of course, like the vet was like bed rest. They were trying to tell me that he could still work and it just had to be light. And I was like, it's just... And then I talked to him more about like, okay, this is what this dog does, like, and they were like, okay, yeah, no, he does need the bed rest, and like kind of changed it on me. We don't see that vet anymore. That was like the last time we saw that vet. But he had to go back in for like a recheck before he was like cleared to work again. But that was just like, I think it was mainly just a physical exam, and they were just basically making sure he wasn't sore or tender or nothing hurt, and then he was cleared. Gosh, Carrie, I've had somebody almost when Atlas was little, and Atlas was still in his like infant baby carrier. I was walking into the gas station to pump gas, and I had his infant carrier. He was asleep in it, and I just, you know, got it out of the car, and we're walking in so I could pay for gas. And somebody, which obviously, you know, Maya was right there with me too, but somebody almost ran into us. They started backing up with us right there, and pretty sure I kicked their car. Because my hands were full. I had a dog leash in one and a baby in the other, and like all I could do was like scream and like kick the car as hard as I could, and they stopped. I kind of went off though, because it wasn't just my dog, it was like my baby, because Atlas was closer to the car, so they would have hit his car seat. Jesus, people, what's wrong, baby? Here, daddy. Daddy, there's daddy. Yay! Yay, daddy! Is that your daddy? Wow, they didn't even stop. Jesus. Yeah, I feel that too, Lucy. Like, a lot of times I go off on somebody being a man, and then I'm just like, the whole time I'm just like shaking inside, and then like afterwards I end up having like the full-on anxiety attack after the altercation. Like, I manage to like, I think it's the adrenaline that pushes me through in the moment.
What do y'all think about ribs for dinner?
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think it's the adrenaline that kind of pushes me through in the moment. But I always end up having a pretty bad anxiety attack afterwards. But yeah, I was not playing that day. That day when they almost packed into me with the baby. Nope.
Yes, okay.
No excuse. You got me coffee? Out of cereal boxes. Jesus. Hi, guys. Alright, you're gonna get me copyrighted. Put your headphones in. Are you playing that game? Yeah. Yeah, copyright me, dude. Come on, don't copyright me. My kid's trying to sabotage me. 10 out of 10 music choice that I think he's over there playing like musical tiles or something. But yeah, no one messes with Mama Bear. Like, I was, I was mad. I don't even remember what I said, but I had quite a few select choice words. And I was at the point where like I dared somebody get out of that car and say something to me while I was going off. Like, probably gonna get hurt. That's where I was at. Like, I don't care. You get out of that car, say anything after you just about hit me and my baby. You gonna get hurt. You gonna get hurt. Dude apologized, but still, I was not happy. I was like, you need to watch where you're going and pay attention. It's my fucking baby right here. I lost it. Oh, thanks, Queen. That's so funny. That's holding your message for review. Why? I'm hitting show and it won't let me. Okay, so Lucy said when Hugo was working, I was foolhardy as shit because I had a big scary looking dog. And it's not showing. Did it go through? Okay, maybe it's showing now. It was giving me an option to like show or hide the comment. Jeez. All right, that's about it. I'm gonna go grab my other prescription from the pharmacy. And yeah, nice chat. And I guess I will see y'all later. Lucy, Kylie, I hope Lucy feels better.